Time for some masterpiece of the week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, gentlemen?
Hey, Reggie.
Let's do this.
Hello, Reginald.
I have a headache, gentlemen. And it's
Need
from-
some Advil?
This
No.
is screaming for
Tylenol?
Excedrin.
Aspirin?
I'll take care of
Blue
it when
Chew?
I get home.
Nuprin?
But it came from laughing at you guys so much on this Friday.
Oh,
And hopefully that continues as Masterpiece of the Week is on. Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week in which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on this program. And if you've been listening today, you get it. You just get it.
KNC Masterpiece. So funny, it'll give you a headache.
Ooh, that's not a good one.
Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
That's what we're doing doing next week. We're going to do a series of
KNC Masterpiece. They're so funny you'll crap your pants. Like, we don't want them to do that at work.
But
if they're at home, it's fair game.
can you imagine
Well,
that
you
story
can
though,
change your
Mike?
pants a lot easier at home.
Yeah.
dude, he hasn't even played a clip yet.
Speaking of
Save
pants,
your best stuff, y'all.
thanks for stepping on my segue. Speaking of pants, they come up in this conversation.
You know what I
Powder
found out
eggs.
about wet eggs, Reggie?
What
They're
is that?
actually healthier for you than regular
Get
eggs.
outta here.
Because of the process of drying takes the cholesterol out of them. So
That sounds fake, but
unless they are
kinda
dried
believe you.
with a sugar enhancer also, they are healthier for you than regular eggs. That's what I saw it on Google. So
Someone in the responses asked how much for her socks. And then someone put, and I quote, I probably shouldn't quote, oh my God, Miss Met has a fatty. Come on, dude.
Whoa, that's a lot. Was I out that day?
No, you were sitting and watching all of that happen.
Mike's like, how was I not involved in
You're
this?
smart enough to just step back.
Oh, and they
would
wanted
a
Miss
wet
Met's
egg
socks?
be uncooked? Are you talking just about the yolk? The yolk needs to be
No,
soft?
the eggs that we get at the like the Holiday Inn.
Oh, yeah.
Those are like healthier because they don't have the cholesterol.
Still don't believe it.
No.
Through the drying process,
Right?
it takes the cholesterol out. Google it. Look it up.
What is more
I
surprising
don't
in that
even
clip?
feel like those are real eggs. I feel like there's some sort of powder that they make taste like
No,
crap,
they're
really,
they're
but
dry. They're
God.
like they're like dried eggs.
It does kind of. You feel like you're eating a fart when you're eating those.
Why do you keep eating them then, Mike?
don't.
Have you eaten a fart?
That's why I went to Wendy's one
Dude, that is a
time.
better question.
That's why I just couldn't. Sometimes I'd eat the hard boiled, but I feel like we've hardened that egg. So I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, which part of that was more surprising to you? The idea that wet eggs are supposedly healthy, or the idea that Kevin says that
I mean, that's what people. Oh my God, Miss Met has a fatty. That is what somebody texted in
So you don't agree?
for the record.
You saw her.
I mean, yeah.
The defense rests.
I have no comment.
I didn't know until I learned.
All right, who's the contenders?
All right. Hey, Mike, you're a contender.
That guy has screwed us over twice in his life. Thanks, man. I feel satisfied, Javel.
The last time
Two
he was here, he
times?
scored 172, so he
Two
was
times
better
in
this
one
time.
career, you've satisfied me. Thanks, Javel.
Oh my gosh.
You'll never be satisfied.
I don't know why we released him. What a horrible offseason.
Can you get any satisfaction, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Please, God, leave it at that.
I mean, Mike left it at this.
I want you, Corey,
Yeah.
because Kevin
Mark
mentioned
that.
you. Dang it.
I like
Just
it.
because I'm on the best friends list.
Yeah,
True.
So he wanted to know what it was like.
you've shunned me.
People are now texting in that they had to go look up Mrs. Matt.
And I mean, look, the thing about it is, okay, you had to go look up Mrs. Met, and then what were your conclusion? Like, you can't just leave that halfway. What did you
Huge head.
find?
Yeah, she has a giant head.
In addition to other things.
Can you imagine if you had to live with that head?
Like, hold on, if my head was that big, or if I had a significant other whose head was that large.
Either way,
Wouldn't she just fall over all the time?
they don't.
Neck strength.
I played for the Mets. I didn't see Mr. Met fall over.
Because that is not like the construction of a regular head.
Dude.
And we're saying if that was the actual size of your head, you would fall over.
Just think about trying to spoon that. You know, like you're sitting there and just the head keeps hitting you in the nose, and you're like, no,
Next.
you can't spoon with her.
I'm ready for the third contender.
Oh,
I've
boy.
listened to both these. I remember both.
Mike
Except
said
for the first one that you said you didn't remember
that's
at
right.
all.
That's a great point. Mike said this.
Eternal? Not eternal.
Internal.
Solution?
They definitely do not have an eternal solution. I would
Forever.
agree with that. Yeah. Forever.
Turned into a hippie.
What?
Oh my god.
We're gonna have a couple of Corey and Mike tandem situations here.
Thank God.
We begin with the first.
Is it longer when you're winning?
I think it's shorter when you're winning.
What was that pertaining to, gentlemen?
I think you're saying it pertains to sex, but I don't think
I
you're
didn't say
talking
a damn
about that.
thing, Mike.
It's shorter when you're winning. Is it longer when you're winning? Is it shorter
I
when
think I
you're
know the answer now.
It has
What
to
is
do
the
with
answer?
baseball, but I
The
can't
length of
The
season.
season feels longer when you're winning, or when you're.
Yeah, it does feel shorter when you're winning a season. You're like, wow, we already played 162. Let's play more.
Yeah,
When you're losing, you're like, this season's never.
feels
gonna
like
end.
it feels like an eternal.
It's like watching the Mavericks last year in this damn thing. Luckily, it was only Christian Wood who made us lose. I heard Mark Cuban with Pat Beverly. It was only Christian Wood. Everything's fixed. And I guess JaVale McGee.
Oh, before I get to the other Corey and Mike, I said some stuff.
What?
Speed is like a value proposition because you're basically getting 3 movies in one.
By the way, I want you to go back and listen to what you just said and mark that for Masterpiece of the Week about it being a value proposition.
It is.
Because speed also is other things. So,
Codex, yes, we get it. Thank you.
Got that Reggie.
yeah.
I just learned what that Reggie was on I think that day too. So I was really excited to
What kind of
use that
example are you setting for the kids?
Yeah, man.
Reggie.
A great one, a thrifty one.
for drugs.
Get good value if you're going to do it.
What were you about to say?
No, it's
Okay.
okay. I was going to bury myself again, but I didn't want to.
Don't worry, you did that in the past. Corey and Mike say this.
It's probably all going to collapse because of what you did to it.
There's no it won't collapse.
Just stick your tongue in it.
Cut a middle piece out, Mike.
Just stick your tongue in it and lick all of it and just claim it as yours, okay? That's cake.
He is still mad about that, by
He
the way.
is
That came
mad.
up like 2 days ago, and he goes, let me tell you something.
That was a great cake by Dan's wife.
It was amazing. I would eat that cake all the time.
That might be my
But I
lowest.
didn't stick my tongue in the cake, Mike.
No, I'm
I
just
I
saying you
used a
might as
knife
well.
to cut a
You
slice
might as
out.
well. You stuck the knife right in the middle and then fingered it out, and then
I didn't
and then
do
all of a sudden,
What?
we'd have
Lifted
to
it out
deal
with
with
a
it.
knife.
Hell,
How
y'all.
in the world are you going to get that out of the middle?
I lifted it out with the knife, and then there was no plate, so I just did have to use my hands, Kevin.
You
That
need more
is
of a spatula, and
Yeah.
there's no way just the knife did it. You had to use your hands.
Please, God, play another
I
clip.
want to create
There aren't any more.
a
to
cake
vote
cutting
now.
situation, Kevin, where I go down and it goes down and it cuts a perfect square in the middle, so y'all can be all like, "Oh, the way you are about it," and then it also picks it up at the same time.
Not,
That was
I didn't
awesome.
see anything about this. I'm voting for that last one.
It's probably all going to collapse because of what you did to it.
There's no, it won't collapse.
Just stick your tongue in it.
Cut a middle piece out, Mike.
Just stick your tongue in it and lick all of it and just claim it as yours, okay?
Cake. I'm voting for Kevin and Mrs. Met.
Probably shouldn't quote. Oh my God, Miss Met has a fatty.
Can't believe you said that.
And see, and I knew I shouldn't have said that. I made a mistake.
I'm voting for the second one.
What was the second one, Mike?
Well, you know what? This segment gets so long, I forget of all the good stuff we
Like
did.
a half segment already.
It's the satisfied thing, I think.
Yeah, McGee. That guy has screwed us over twice in his life. Thanks,
clue.
man. I feel satisfied, JaVale.
The last time
Two
he was here, he
times?
scored 172, so he
Two
was
times
better
in
this
one
time.
career, you've satisfied me. Thanks, JaVale.
Oh my gosh.
You'll never be satisfied.
Somehow, I feel like Mark Cuban's going to screw us over a third time in our lives and sign that fart knocker back to a Mavericks contract, just so I can put him on the immaculate grid of, oh, we signed that moron one more time.
Oh my God. We're the KNC Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. Coming up next. Let's
Forever.
Let's chit chat with those fellas from the G Mag Nation forever right here on The Fan.
Hey, K-Dog,
What's up, man?
Are you an adventure seeker? I'm sometimes an adventure seeker. This month, it's a new month. This month is September.